How can hotels offset revenue shortfalls over the summer? I'm Bern Debusmann, and to learn more, I'm here with Jeremy Lawrence, and you're watching Inside AB. So, Jeremy, what exactly is the issue that hotels have to deal with over the summer here in the UAE?
Yeah, sure. Well, obviously, it's been ATM, so we've been talking to people in the industry. We know that it's a difficult year. We know that they're able to charge less for rooms. The average rate for RevPAR is being expected to go down by 7%. And indeed, Q1 figures show that it did go down 2.6% in Dubai and 4% in Abu Dhabi. So less money to go around in the industry. Now, what that means, Markus Oberlin from consultancy Farnek said last week that a hotel with 250 rooms running at 80% occupancy with an average rate of 750 dirhams a room could lose as much as 3.8 million dirhams in revenue over the course of a year. And that's without taking their F&B operations into account. So the reasons for this, lingering softness in the economy. Ramadan moving out the summer is a big one because it's coming to a traditionally busy month. And then the cost of hotels, the AC and whatnot goes up as we approach the summer.
What about food wastage? Because that's traditionally been kind of a big issue, especially in Dubai and Abu Dhabi over the summers, that a lot of food is wasted. What can hotels do to kind of deal with that issue?
Yeah, well, you've got that problem. Then also with Ramadan as well, you get even more waste with all the buffets. So the average UAE hotel sends 1,200 tons of waste to landfill every year. That's 8.5 kilograms per guest. And again, it's worse during Ramadan. Now, that's going to be helped because Dubai municipalities introduced an 80 dirham tipping fee per ton. And there's more recycling options now, which Markus Oberlin said could cut the bill for hotels by 25%. So there's a lot they could do to tackle waste. They haven't had to in the past because they've been making a lot more money. But now that their revenues have been squeezed, they've got to look at all these options.
And what about energy consumption? Because of course, I mean, that's not just a hotel issue in the UAE. In general, energy consumption is much higher in the summer because of air conditioning costs, like you mentioned.
Yep.
What can hotels do is there any way for them to save on that?
Yeah, there's new technology for starters. So Markus said that there's benchmarking software. There's one that he recommends called Hotel Optimizer, which records energy use and it sort of identifies potential savings. He says AC modules, LED lights and water aerators also help. He says currently the average annual utility bill for a 5-star hotel in Dubai is around 7.5 million dirhams, and they could save 15 to 20% on that. So that's 1.47 million they could save every year just by introducing these new solutions. There's also companies, I've interviewed the founder Chargeable Ask of Taka Solutions, and they retrofit buildings to make them more energy efficient. And the way that they get paid is that they get a split on the subsequent savings. Up to now, once again, hotels have kind of been reluctant to do this because it's not been a priority, but it seems like they need to start looking at all these solutions to save money wherever they can and obviously help the environment.
And what about staffing costs? I mean, that's also a big chunk of money that hotels have to spend. Is there any way in the summer that they can offset those?
Yeah, they've tendered hotels to recruit and just keep everybody in-house. But Markus recommend that they should save by outsourcing staff so they can be more flexible. It's just not really a model that's happened a lot before because of logistical reasons, really. But there are more companies now that offer these solutions, and it's something that hotels really need to look at, because if you're going to have this big disparity between the summer, especially if we're in for a few long summers because we've got Ramadan then the summer and then the busy months, hotels need to build more flexibility into their model so they can save money in staffing as well as all the other energy costs and food costs.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Again, I'm Bern Debusmann. This is Jeremy Lawrence. You're watching Inside AB. Don't forget to watch every weekday at 10 a.m. and subscribe below. Thank you.